We're living through such troubling times in Israel. The horrors we witness from the media and the videos that the terrorists themselves broadcast to scare us are shockingly horrifying, more evil than evil. There simply aren't any words to describe the atrocities. It's hard to fathom that such inhuman, incredible cruelty, only paralleled by the Holocaust, still exists today. The most fearful among us have escaped out of the Holy Land at this time. Others are struggling with nightmares, anxiety, and panic. For some, watching a horror scene can become a trigger for deep childhood traumas that are now surfacing. You gotta be seriously insensitive if you haven't experienced even a slight feeling of fear since the dreadful massacre in the desert on Simchat Torah. In Parashat Noach, we read twice that the whole world was filled with Hamas. Bereshit 6, Pasuk Yud Aleph 11 and Yud Gimel 13. Yes, the Hamas terrorists are not just confined to targeting Israeli Jews. Jews worldwide must also take precautions to protect themselves from this immoral, cruel, violent, bloodthirsty enemy. Yet panic and fear only lower our energy field and vibration, rather than helping us to protect us against evil. So how do we remain tranquil and calm during this frightening time period? Perhaps by gaining a greater perspective of the eternity of our souls, will we gradually learn to become less fearful of death. We are all being tested right now. The Hebrew word for test is nisayon, derived from the root nes, nun, samach, which also means to be elevated. A miracle is something that's elevated because it's something that you notice that's different from everything else. It's something that's on high. So our test right now is in order to elevate us, to be worthy of the redemption. Although the hardships we're experiencing currently are for the sake of elevating and refining us, all of them, and when we understand the purpose of our pain and how it can help us refine ourselves and become the person we're meant to be, it may empower us to continue to lead our lives with more emunah and bitachon, trust. Hashem is in charge and he knows what he's doing. This is the trust we must develop at this time. I have created this meditation to strengthen our emunah and help us go through the current contractions of redemption with as much calmness and composure as possible. Find a relaxing, safe place. Sit comfortably and take several deep breaths. Bring your attention to your body. Now tense and then release your muscles. Breathe in as you squeeze your buttocks together, clench your fist tightly as you tense your entire body, and then release as you breathe out with a strong sigh. Let's do that 2 more times. Squeeze and tense up, breathe in, and release, exhale. And last time, inhale, squeeze everything together and tense, and let go, let go. As you continue mindful breathing, become aware of your body. Imagine a string on top of your head straightening your head and pulling you upwards. And at the same time, envision the gravity of the earth keeping your feet firmly planted on the ground. Allow yourself to feel connected to the ground beneath you, as well as the heaven above you. Imagine energy flowing from your tailbone to the center of the earth. Envision a protective energy field surrounding your entire being. Imagine it as a beautiful white protecting cloud, becoming more and more protecting clouds. Just as Hashem protected our ancestors in the desert with his clouds of glory, so is he surrounding you right now with his divine providence. Can you sense the sensation of the white, moist clouds touching your skin and infusing it with love and compassion? Tune into the soothing feeling. It is as if you're being cuddled in the arms of the Shekhinah, the divine feminine presence. The Shekhinah will never leave you. She has always been overseeing everything happening to you from the beginning of your life, and she still continues to oversee every detail of your life until your very last day. Everything that has happened and happens and will happen to you is divinely orchestrated for the purpose of bringing out the very best in you so that you can become what you're meant to be. Ponder the question, are you ready to face your higher self? Now it's time to face your fears. Some may be repressed, whereas others have surfaced, while other fears scream out for healing. Allow yourself to feel your fears. Invite your repressed fears to surface. If you could paint your fears, which colors would you use? What textures are your fears made from? Are they soft, hard, or sharp? Or perhaps woolen and sandpapery? Keep breathing mindfully as you calmly envision your fears. Observe without judging. Your fears are not you. They are external sensations affecting you without touching your inner essence. Allow yourself to feel where in your body your various fears reside. And put your hands on that place. Perhaps in your heart region or in your throat. Or some fears may feel like a knot in your stomach. Put your hands in the place of your fear. Ask your body, is it safe for me to release my fears? If you get a no, then ask, what is blocking me from releasing my fears? And whatever answer you get, pray for it. Pray that Hashem will remove that block. Now imagine elevating your fears of danger to become fear of God one by one. Move them upwards with your hands. Imagine giving them back to Hashem and elevating them to become Yirat Shamayim, fear of heaven. Then recite or sing the following verse in Tehillim 3 times. גם כי אלך בגיא צל מוות לא אירא רע, כי אתה עמדי. שבטך ומשענתך המה ינחמוני. Even if I walk in a valley of darkness, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. גם כי אלך בגיא צל מוות, לא אירא רע, כי אתה עמדי. שבטך ומשענתך המה ינחמוני. גם כי אלך בגיא צל מוות, לא אירא רע, כי אתה עמדי. שבטך ומשענתך המה ינחמוני. Ay, 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 ay. Open your heart to allow King David's holy word to enter your heart and infuse you with bitachon, trust, calming down all of your fears. Imagine removing each fear from wherever it sits in your body with your hands, and slowly lifting your hands, carrying your fears upwards towards the Almighty, giving them back to Him. Imagine them transforming into your yearning to become your very best self as you face your Creator. Realizing that the only true fear is the fear of missing the opportunity to actualize your spiritual potential to serve Hashem in the highest way. Makes any fear of flesh and blood people bleak in comparison. Envision enwrapping yourself in a warm blanket of calmness, which softens your fear, softens all of your fears, as the warmth of your calming blanket soothes your entire being more and more. Visualize how each of your fear evaporates one by one, and allow yourself to let them go and let them evaporate. Now imagine a white energy field surrounding your entire being, from your head, down your right shoulder, your arm, your hand, all the way down to your waist, to your right hip, all the way down to your right foot, up again on your inner leg, and back down on your left inner leg, around your foot, up your calf, knee, and thigh, reaching your waist, your shoulder, and your left arm, all surrounding your entire being from top to toe. Hashem is infusing your surrounding energy field, or aura, with light of protection. As you accept your divinely designated destiny and integrate your protective energy field, your fears begin to truly evaporate more and more and more. Ready? When you're ready, you can open your eyes, ready to continue the tasks that Hashem has brought you into this world to perform with more calmness and composure.